My name's Jake. I own JNDC. We are a luxury residential building company based on the Central Coast. I have a team of 6. We aim to create a tailored experience for our clients. We come to them and we go through their pains and their ultimate desires on what they want with a home. There's a lot of thought that goes into our builds. We're not just a volume builder, we're more of a customised builder. Some of the biggest challenges of business was at the start was time management, figuring out what to do next. Building is the easy part, building the actual house. Business, that wasn't. Because things happened so quickly, I was kind of thrown in the deep end. It was me doing all my bookwork, me doing all that business side of things, and you think you've got to do everything yourself. Long days, long nights, a lot of weekends. Realising that I didn't have to do all of the work was probably one of the biggest challenges to get over at the start, because you feel like you do. When you're wanting to grow, it's a very nerve-wracking experience. So growing your team, taking on more overheads, like making that next financial step. Ryan actually contacted me. At those early stages, yeah, it was daunting, thinking, oh, there's this person, another thing that I've got to pay to take over something that I'm doing, and I hadn't really been doing that yet. But everything was working, so everything he told me to do, it made things easier and better. Like, we just function better as a business. Build your team, Jake, build your team, you need more guys. I did that, and then all of a sudden we were able to take on more work and make more people happy. There hasn't been one thing that I haven't agreed on since. So yeah, he's got my best interests and my business best interests at the top of his list. As a builder, you do your builder's course and you get your builder's license, and it breezes over things that are really important, and those things Ryan started to teach me at the very beginning, because they are vital. Everyone needs to know it. I think at the start I was just going in and I knew I had this business, but I had a direction, like something that I thought I wanted, but it just wasn't like real in me yet. Through a couple of exercises, we started to jot down like what the business really meant to me and what my real goals were, and then figuring out ways how to achieve them. He taught me a way to really understand and figure out what your goals were, and that's to kind of realise why you're doing what you're doing, and then everything else stems from there. And that was probably one of the biggest lessons, which doesn't include anything financial, doesn't include anything to do with the business. It was more of a me thing. And once I grasped why I do what I do, everything just became so clear, and all of a sudden I could hit that goal, make that goal, and just everything started to really hit into overdrive. It was, yeah, I'd say Ryan making me understand my why was probably the biggest lesson I've learned. If you're considering a business coach, just do it. It's the best thing I've ever done for my business. It's one of the best things I've ever done with some of the life lessons that it's taught me. So don't hesitate, don't be scared. Take the plunge and do it, because you'll only thank yourself later.